What's going on, guys? Aero here, and welcome back to another video. Now in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about a potential rumor for what we could expect in terms of Pokemon content that could be coming out next year in 2021. Now maybe some of you guys aren't aware, but next year is going to be the Pokemon franchise's 25th anniversary. We're going to have 25 years of Pokemon next year, and so of course it's going to be a very special year for the Pokemon Company and just every Pokemon fan in general. And so you already know that the Pokemon Company probably is going to be planning something. I mean, just a few days ago we had Super Mario 3D All-Stars, which came out as a celebration for Mario's 35th anniversary, so you already know with a big franchise like Pokemon, I'm sure they're planning on doing something really special to celebrate their 25 years as well. And so when some of you guys linked me this, it definitely looked very interesting when I was skimming through it, and it got me pretty excited, and that's why I was like, you know what, I have to make a video on this because it does sound really fun, and I want to give you guys my thoughts on it. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, so looking at the post here, it says Pokemon 25th Anniversary Collection. Releasing in March of 2021, the Anniversary Collection will be called Pokemon Super Collection. It features 5 games. The 3 main games have an option to basically switch versions with the same save at any point in time. So that actually sounds really cool if you could press a button and it instantly transforms your game into the other version while keeping all of your save data. It would definitely make getting all the version exclusives between the Pokemon games very easy. Then it says here the 3 main games are going to be Pokemon X and Y, Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and Pokemon Sun and Moon, not the Ultra versions. And so with those being the main games, those are the ones where you're going to be able to switch between the version pretty easily, according to this, and that sounds really cool, but it is kind of surprising how they are giving us Pokemon Sun and Moon instead of Ultra Sun and Moon, because I think that we can all agree that pretty much Ultra Sun and Moon just did everything that Sun and Moon did, but better. It was definitely much more enjoyable in my opinion, so it is kind of weird, but then again, like, a lot of times Nintendo and just the ideas that they do with these collections are kind of weird. Like we got Super Mario Galaxy 1 with the Mario collection but not Super Mario Galaxy 2. So at this point it wouldn't even surprise me if Pokemon decides to give us Sun and Moon but not Ultra Sun and Moon. Then it says here the 3DS games don't look like much was done to make them look better. They look worse than Sword and Shield and look very oily. And this I can kind of see. I mean, to be fair, the games are on a system that rendered in 240p. Like your DS screen, like your 3DS screen was a 240p screen. So of course the games didn't look all that pretty. And to get those to be on the Switch now, of course if they like stretch them out, I would imagine the games would be a little bit smeary and not look that good. The thing that's kind of weird about this is if you guys have ever used like a Citra emulator, if you've seen how it looks on there, you can actually see that they have a really good like program that actually smoothens out a lot of edges and can make a game look very good. Like I've seen Pokemon X and Y running at like around 4K, and of course it's not like actually 4K, but just upscaled with all the textures and everything smoothened out. It looks really pretty, so it's kind of weird to me that they wouldn't be able to do something like that with these ports if they were coming to the Switch. But then again, I could definitely see this type of thing happening where the games just kind of are exactly how they were on the Nintendo 3DS, but maybe just a little bit smoothened out so they don't look terrible, but at the end of the day, they might not look amazing. The next thing that it says here is they did not update the UI at all and crammed what would be at the bottom 3DS screen into the bottom right side of the full main screen, meaning that it does block a tiny portion of the overworld and the battle system. X and Y, Omega Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire do not function online at all due to the 3 little mini modes being cut completely, but Sun and Moon does keep its online functionality. So from this, it looks like there's going to be a little part of the main screen that's going to be blocked out because they're going to have to show the bottom screen on the bottom right side of the like main screen on your Switch. So that could be a little bit annoying for some people. There's actually a couple of ways that they could have fixed this. Like they could have just had like a smaller version of the screen that doesn't cover the actual main gameplay, or they could have even had like a button that just lets you switch between the bottom screen and then the top screen, because you're not going to be constantly looking at the bottom screen. It's mainly only for just battles and maybe sometimes if you want to glance at something real quick. So I think it would have been fine if they just did that, but I guess that's what they decided to do. And then for the online stuff, you're only going to be able to do it inside of the Gen 7 games and nothing with Gen 6. I guess that's just because Gen 7 is like the latest generation before Sword and Shield, so you're probably only going to be able to do stuff in there so that you can actually transfer Pokemon from there into Sword and Shield. That's what I'm guessing, I'm not really sure. And then it says here the other 2 games are Pokemon Black and White and Pokemon Black and White 2. They are nothing but literal ports and don't look very good in full screen. The pixels are kind of smoothened out but with a crappy edit, and overall it doesn't look that much worse than how the 3DS games are supposed to look. The audio for both of the games are also super janked and sound weird, especially in portable mode. None of these games have online functionality or home functionality at launch, and they cannot transfer up to each other within each collection at all. You can pay an extra Pokemon Home fee to transfer Pokemon from these games directly and back. I have zero idea as if to Black and White and Black and White 2 also have this option. It's $60 and is going to release on March 12th, and it will be revealed around Pokemon Day. Now with the DS games, once again, I'm pretty sure that they wouldn't look like amazing on the Nintendo Switch, but they'd probably have some sort of like scaling or filter to make them look somewhat prettier, like a little bit smoothened out, so they don't look terrible. And in terms of no online functionality, that makes sense, I guess, for the DS games. The person in here mentioned that the audio sounds like really bad apparently for the DS games. I don't really know what he means by that. Like obviously the audio quality is not going to be to the same level that you get from Switch games because these games were on a handheld system that came out in like 2007. But I don't know what he means by that. I mean, like, I don't know if he means the audio has become worse because it's on the Switch now, or because it just doesn't sound good because he's used to like Nintendo Switch audio. So I'm not really sure what he means by that. I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see if this actually ends up happening. And so yeah, this is a very interesting idea for Pokemon's 25th anniversary, but I could definitely see them doing something like this. I feel like the Pokemon company probably saw how well it's doing for Mario and how many people were excited about that, and they were probably like, you know what, we could definitely do that as well for Pokemon's anniversary. So I think that it could very well happen, and apparently there was a credible person who said like, if you guys are disappointed by the Mario one, because there are some people that are upset with the Mario collection being $60 and how it's just those 3 games, apparently according to a credible person, they did say when we see the Pokemon thing, people are going to be even more upset. So the thing is, I wouldn't really mind if we did get a lot of these classic Pokemon games on the Nintendo Switch, to have a whole collection with multiple games like that for $60. If they definitely like smoothen them out and make them look a little bit better and cleaner, I wouldn't really have a problem with it. But there could definitely be some people that would be upset by that, because you can technically just get all of these games on your original systems, or you could just find them online if you really wanted to as well. So people might be disappointed by that, but I could definitely see some type of collection like this happening. And so there you go guys, that is the rumor that a Pokemon collection could be coming next year for Pokemon's 25th anniversary. If you guys enjoyed this video, then please be sure to click that like button and also comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of this. How do you guys feel if we did get a Pokemon collection next year for Pokemon's 25th anniversary? It does say that this is coming out in March, so I'm not really expecting this to be like the Pokemon title next year, but this is kind of going to be like the mystery dungeon of this year, where it's going to be just some early stuff that you're going to be able to play earlier in the year. And then next year, I definitely do think that there's probably going to be like a mainline Pokemon game that's going to be coming out, probably the Diamond and Pearl remakes, which will come out around November. But how would you guys feel if we did get a Pokemon collection? Would you buy it? Would you be interested in it? Definitely be sure to comment down below and let me know. If you're new to this channel, then please be sure to subscribe. I'm definitely going to have some more Pokemon content in the future, so definitely be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Click on that bell to become a part of the notification squad. Go follow me on Twitter at Aero so you can be featured in videos, and also join my Discord server as well. We've got a bunch of people in there who are always talking about Pokemon and Smash Bros and Nintendo, so definitely be sure to join that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching.